Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video where I say normal is boring. So I'll be bringing you new amazing recipes you can try at home. And on our today's recipe, we are going to make a shakshuka. Yeah, I believe it's called like that. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments. Well, I saw this recipe on Kit Candy's Instagram and I decided why not try it in my YouTube video. Yeah, I follow her. She's such an amazing content creator. I love her so much. She's so authentic and so real, guys. So let's try this recipe for ourselves. Yeah, and hopefully you love it. I've ever made it, but I've never done a video about it. So let's begin our recipe right now. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you our ingredients and what you need, and I'll be back. Well guys, our ingredients for the day are what you're going to need for today's recipe. We are going to use 4 eggs. Our spices of the day, I'm going to use paprika. Mine is almost finished. We are going to use roiko. We are going to use some salt. Then here I have my 2 tomatoes, 2 large tomatoes, my 1 onion, and my 1 red bell pepper. This is what I'm going to use today so that the shakshuka will be done. So what I'll start doing, I'll start by chopping the vegetables up, then I'll be back to continue with the recipe. Guys, go catch up on her Instagram page, and she also has a YouTube channel, and I love her travel videos so much. And let's continue. Well guys, we are done with our vegetables. Here's my red bell pepper, and here we have our tomatoes, and my onions are done. Now we are going to begin with the recipe, guys. So if you want, guys, you can add any type of vegetables. As you can see, like in Kate Candy's recipe, she had coriander. I guess it's either coriander or parsley, but me I don't have, so you can use any type of vegetables that you want. That's what I'm going to do right now. Let's go get ready to go in our cooking pot right now. Well guys, as you can see on the other fire, I'm cooking something else, but our concentration should be here. Now this is my pan. As you can see, there is some oil. I had cooked something else and the oil was left behind right there, and I've decided I want to go wasting oil in this our tough economy. Now I'm just going to reuse the oil. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil and start my fire just like that. I'm now going to add just a little bit of oil. 2 spoons will be enough for this recipe of mine because I had like another 2 spoons over there. I'm now going to add in my onions. and let them cook till they are a little bit golden brownish, or till they are translucent a little bit. I'll just wait for them to cook a little bit, then I'll be back with what we are going to put inside the fire. So guys, as you can see, my onion has reached the consistency that I wanted, and I'm now going to add in my my tomatoes, just like that. Give it a very good stir. Add in some salt. My mother just always told me to always add salt in the tomatoes, because this helps the tomatoes to break and to cook well. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water and close the lid and let them simmer up and everything to cook nicely. Yeah, and at this point, if you have the tomato paste, you can add it in and let it cook with the tomatoes. I've added water so that my tomatoes won't burn so much, but I need them to cook and be so soft. I'll just now close the lid and wait for it to cook. Well guys, this is after 5 minutes and I believe my tomatoes are doing well. Please forgive the mess that my rice did over there. Please just try and ignore it. Just try and ignore it. So let's check up on our tomatoes. Oh, they are cooked so good. I'll just try and gently press them like this. Well, the reason why I didn't add the spices when they are cooking, it's to reduce them sticking to the pot. At this point, I'm feeling like I should have added the tomatoes, but we'll work with what we have. I'm now going to add in my spices, my paprika. We don't limit ourselves over here, so you just add what you feel like is going to work to you. I'm now going to add in my Royco mix, just like that. Oopsie. And I'm now going to add in my bell pepper, just like that, and give it a good stir. I don't know whether my pan was big or I put less tomatoes, but I'll just gently spread them like this. Make sure everything mixes well at this point, and just like that. And I'll make like 2 small hollow holes like this, just like that. Small hollow holes. I'll make 4 because I'm going to use 4 eggs, and I'll now start adding in my eggs. just like that. Don't crush the eggs, guys. Don't beat the way we are used to beating the eggs. Just like that. Please reduce also your heat at this point. You need them to cook evenly. And we're not going to crush them inside. I'm not going to close it with the lid just like that and wait for it to cook. Probably maybe like 3 minutes and it will be done. So guys, this is after 5 minutes and this is how I check if my eggs are cooked enough. I just press like that with a fork, and if it's rigid, I know they have cooked well enough, and that's how I love mine. So if you love yours runny, it's still okay, but this is how I love mine. I'm now going to serve it up and we'll see the outcome. And as you can see guys, I changed my positioning of the pan because I needed it to cook on low heat just like this. Let me serve it up and I'll show you how it goes. So guys, this is my rice. My rice is ready. I'm now going to add in my shakshuka down there just like that. I now believe that I should have added a lot of tomatoes, but I'm just going to maneuver around just like that. And I'm going to serve it up with some guacamole I had made. This is my guacamole, and this is the end results. This is the end results. I believe it tastes so yummy. Let me show you a close-up of how it looks. Well guys, I'm now convinced that I should have added a lot of tomatoes, but it still looks good and it still looks yummy. And this is the end result of our shakshuka recipe. So guys, if you want, you can cook it for breakfast, but this is my go-to if I want to have something quickly, something not meaty, something eggs just like this. Instead of making the crumbled eggs, you can try this and you can tell me how it will go. And as you can see here inside, our eggs have cooked to perfection. So guys, see you on my next video. Continue subscribing, continue sharing my content, and we'll catch up on the next one. Let me enjoy this, and it's bye bye. Let's catch up on the next one.